So in today's video, I'm just going to be going over some recent SPAC news and a little bit of an update on two special acquisition companies. One is OPES, which is merging with BurgerFi, and the other is FMCI, which is merging with the Tattooed Chef. Before we get into it, if you guys could just drop me a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it. I'm almost to 500 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. Also, feel free to drop a comment. Throughout the video, I'll be asking you guys some questions on what you think about these, and I try to reply to every single comment I get, and I really appreciate it. So let's get into it. So I have recently been making quite a few videos on these SPAC plays. I've been talking about Hyliion, the Tattooed Chef, BurgerFi, and some other ones quite a bit. I've just noticed that you guys really like these videos more than when I talk about dividends and other stocks that I hold. I've also been keeping up with these just because I do hold positions in both of these companies, and I'm optimistic for both, so I just wanted to give you guys what I've been finding out. So the first update is going to be on FMCI, and they just recently got FTC approval granted, which is the Federal Trade Commission. There are pre-merger notifications and merger review process steps that they have to complete, and they completed steps 1 through 5. I will show a little screen recording of what these steps include. They also, you can see the status has been granted, and their acquired entities are Mioho Inc. I believe that's how you say it. And here's another screenshot of what that company makes. So I believe this is great news, and it's possible we see this ticker change before September even hits, but that's still up in the air. I have not found when the merger date is going to happen. It just says Q3. I'm really curious to see where this stock goes, though. It's been down lately. My cost average for it's pretty good still, though. I'm at like $13 for it, so I'm still up on my position. I'm really excited to see where this goes. Everyone's been optimistic for this SPAC, and there's not many competitors out there, so I think it'll have a successful IPO. So feel free to comment multiple times throughout the video. I will also ask the same questions regarding BurgerFi. Do you guys like this company? Do you currently hold it or plan to get in? Are you holding it long or short? Where do you see the price heading? And will you be adding more before the Q3 merger? Okay, on to the second update. So this is BurgerFi. They recently signed their merger agreement. People really love their burgers and put them right up there with Shake Shack, as you can see. The stock has been very down in the last week or two, and I've been adding a little bit more actually. It's likely going to be a short-term play for me, but I will reevaluate when we get there. I said the same thing about Hyliion and pretty much all these SPACs. I kind of, if I like it, I get in, and then I figure I would take my profits, but I will definitely reevaluate when we get there. And I mean, look what happened to me in Hyliion. Now I'm long on Hyliion and I'm not selling anymore, so you never know. So I've really been digging to find as much information as I can on this. These SPAC companies are definitely not as easy to find info on. These guys are working hard though through COVID. They have recently hired a third-party delivery service. I'm not sure which one they went with, but that's helping them with sales. Their next date coming up will be August 4th. They're having an annual meeting. I don't think that's to discuss the merger, just some logistics stuff. I'm still not sure about the merger. Sometime in Q3. Personally, I can see them jumping into the mid-20s come merger time, but here is their current price, and it's just a downtrend this whole week. So comment below, do you like this company? Are you holding it? Do you plan on buying in? Are you long or short on it? Where do you see the price heading? I'm very curious to know where you guys see this price heading. And will you be adding more before the Q3 merger? And I figured this would make sense to compare them to Shake Shack, since everyone else is pretty much comparing them to Shake Shack, putting them right up there with them. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. Do you see them hitting these Shake Shack numbers in the coming years? So I mean, it took Shake Shack, it looks like, when I went back and went on their 5-year chart, it took them about 5 years to hit that 52-week high. Do you see BurgerFi getting to that $50 number in the coming months, or just let me know what you guys think about that. So just some closing thoughts for this video. I'll try to keep you guys updated as new information surfaces and as the stock moves up and down. I'm curious to know where you guys see these prices heading. Will you be adding more? And also I found some interesting price targets from this guy Alex Cutler, who's pretty popular on Twitter. He does a lot of trading and he has about 50K followers. So check out his price targets for BurgerFi and the Tattooed Chef. He has them at 30 to 40 within 3 months of the merger and 40 to 60 within 3 to 5 months of their merger. So drop a comment if you agree with his price targets, or what your thoughts are on that. I genuinely care what you guys think, and I really like to see your comments below. So lastly, I thought this was very important to put in here. It is okay to sit back and watch and see how these play out. You do not need to buy into these speculative plays. Don't ever feel forced into getting into these just because you're seeing a ton of YouTube videos and TikToks, and you're missing out on the Robinhood FOMO and hype. So don't ever feel like you need to get in just because everyone else is. Be smart with your money. Personally, this is a very small amount of money that I play with. So if I were to lose it, it would suck, but it would be okay. I'm not playing with a big percentage at all. So I just wanted to say that for anyone out there who feels pressured to get into these speculative plays. I really enjoyed covering these for you guys, and I'll continue to do so. As always, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video with your friends, and be sure to get your free stocks in the description when you sign up with Robinhood or Webull. And that's pretty much it, guys. Have a good one.
Stacking vertical, ooh, counting sideways, ooh, aim by my cake, ooh, get out my face.